Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy. This is Suicide Ace 29 back with another video. Okay, so we gonna move this over here. I guess we can just move it up here. Bow. Shout out to CBS News. Tekashi69 sentenced to 2 years in prison and racketeering case. Okay, he is sentenced to 2 years, $35,000 fine, um, 5 years probation. Okay. And there's something else, y'all. I forgot. I will do another video too. I'll do an upload. This is not the only video I'm gonna do on this. Okay, so let's get into it. All right. Tekashi69 sentenced to 2 years in prison in racketeering case. Rapper Tekashi69 was sentenced to 2 years in prison Wednesday for his ties with the street gang that fueled his rise to fame. He was spared a harsh possible sentence thanks to his decision to become a star witness for prosecutors. Um, the 23-year-old rapper, whose real name is Daniel Hernandez, could have been sent to prison for decades over crimes that included orchestrating a shooting in which an innocent bystander was wounded. He pleaded guilty earlier this year to charges accusing him of joining the gang known as Non-Trey Gangsta Bloods. He has already served 13 months and will be released in late 2020. Again, I'll be doing more uploads expounding on this because more information has come out. So I will do probably a couple more uploads. I don't know if it's 2, 3, whatever, but we'll talk about that too. After his arrest, he shed the outlaw reputation he created online and testified against his gang mates earlier this year, causing some to label him a snitch. The testimony helped get the convictions of two high-ranking non-Trey Gangsta Blood members. Your cooperation was impressive. It was game-changing. It was complete, and it was brave. And it district and the U.S. District Judge Paul Engelmeyer, as he announced the sentence, which is far lower than federal guidelines for the crimes in the Manhattan courtroom. But the judge said the amount of time the rapper has spent in prison was not enough for the violence of his crimes. He noted that many artists sing about organized crime, citing Bruce Springsteen, Murder Incorporated. You, Mr. Hernandez, essentially joined Incorporated, Engelmeyer said. Prior to his sentencing Wednesday, Tekashi69 expressed regret for joining the gang, apologizing to his family, his friends, and the victims in the case. I'm not a victim. I put myself in this position from day one. Tekashi69 said, breaking down shortly after when he spotted his biological father, whom he said he hasn't seen since the third grade, in the courtroom. He had read from a lengthy letter saying, I made a lot of bad choices in my life, but this does not make me a bad person. He expressed similar remorse for his actions in the letter he wrote last week to Engelmeyer, discussing the relief and felt when he was arrested and his plan to make amends by warning others not to follow his path. I'm happy that the public was able to witness me dealing with the consequences of my actions because I feel like it shed a light on what can come from gang affiliation, he wrote. In a pre-sentencing letter to the judge, prosecutors said his cooperation was extraordinary and was both incredibly significant and extremely useful, enabling them to charge additional individuals. His February 1st guilty plea prompted nearly all of the other defendants to begin plea negotiations, prosecutors said. The government believes that his cooperation was not only substantial, it was extraordinary, Assistant U.S. Attorney Michael Longyear said at the hearing Wednesday, noting the risk Hernandez and his family faced for his testimony. Prosecutors have described Non-Trey as one of the most violent outgrowths of United Blood Nation, with members of throughout the country. Tekashi69 relocated his family before his cooperation became publicly known, and then he was moved to a different prison facility, a unit with no gang members, the government said. His cooperation might have been him eligible, make him eligible for a witness protection program, though his distinctive facial tattoos, including a large 6'9" on his forehead, could make concealing his identity challenging. There is no question that the defendant's life will never be the same because of his cooperation in the case. He and his family will have to take extra safety precautions when becoming public so to avoid potential reprisals from others, prosecutors wrote in the letter. In September testimony, Tekashi69 told jurors his role in Non-Trey was to just keep making hits and to be financial support for the gang. so they could buy guns and stuff like that. Asked what he got in return, he responded, "My career. I got the street credibility, the videos, the music, the protection, all of the above." In October of last year, the rapper was given 4 years probation stemming from a 2015 arrest on charges of using a child in a sexual performance. He was required to complete 1,000 hours of community service. He was arrested in May of 2015 after a video surfaced of him engaging in sexual acts with a young girl at a party in Harlem. He was 18 years old at the time. Last year, the rapper, who also goes by the Batan, has had a multi-platinum hit song "Fifi" with Nicki Minaj, which peaked to number 3 on the pop charts, and "Stupid" featuring isn't rapper Bobby Shmurda. Tekashi69 was repeatedly trolled during the trial by rappers like The Game, Snoop, who wrote on Instagram that he was a sellout compared to his friend Martha Stewart, who once served a 5-month prison for lying about a stock sale. Okay, that's it on that. That's it on that. I will be doing other videos because there was more things that was said, and talked about in yesterday in the court and out of court. So I'll do more uploads, as the days go by. Today I'll probably do 2 uploads about what happened yesterday. Okay, so my man is sentenced to 2 years, which he already did 13 months, and so he have to do 11 more months. But you got to do 85% of your time, so that would knock off like 4 years. So he'll be getting out, either to say around summertime. Okay, and I will do an upload on that because DJ Academics has confirmed these things, so I'll do upload on that too, and other things. Sarah Molina had his kid's child's mother had to speak out too, so we'll talk about that. Okay, so with that being said, I just had to bring you this news, and I will do more uploads on what happened and things is going what to expect, you know, going forward until my boys release sometime earlier next year. Y'all know the freaking vibes. Like the video, share the video, leave your comments below, man. You can dislike the video. You don't have to agree with me 100%. Just be respectful. Whatever energy I give you, you give me, I give you. I'm the balance keeper. All right. So yeah, my man 6ix9ine. Obviously they had to keep him in there because of the social media outroar. If he got out, everybody was tripping. So the judge definitely had to make sure he put some extra soy sauce on that sentence. But we'll talk about that a little later, little later on that. That being said, I'm out of here. Talk to your soul mirror, the balance keeper, no one safe, poking the people, sisterhood, anti-bully gang, silverback gang. Lee love the ladies, lady loves Lee, and ladies, you are definitely lovely. Don't chase the light, let the light chase you. I'm out of here. Bang.